It's a little early to be communicating, but let's do this. Like all conversations, when the body and the brain converse, miscommunication happens, and mind body concerns can be really understood as this miscommunication that happens between your body and your brain. Did that make sense? Today, I'm going to explain why this happens and how understanding this concept leads us to the solution. So, let's get into it. Miscommunication between your body and your brain causes chaos. Utter chaos, people. Typically, when the body becomes damaged, it sends signals up to the brain that damage has occurred. The brain then perceives these messages accurately and produces the danger signal of pain so that you slow down and stop using your body. The same process happens with fatigue or other physical symptoms. However, as we learn more about the brain, we understand that the brain can sometimes produce the danger signal of pain even when the body's completely fine and there's no structural damage. Neuroplastic pain or mind-body concerns occur when the brain starts to misinterpret safe signals coming up from the body as if they're dangerous, and as a result produces pain or other physical symptoms even in the absence of structural damage. Let's imagine right now you're going for a walk. You're going for just a nice stroll in the sun, and as you walk, your back muscles are being used because they're supporting us. And as you're going for this nice stroll in the sun, safe signals are being sent from your back up to your brain. And they're just saying light amount of pressure, no cause for alarm, neutral sensation. But if you have neuroplastic pain, these safe signals are being misinterpreted by the brain as dangerous, and as a result, the brain is producing the danger signal of pain even in the absence of structural damage or disease in the body. Alan Gordon uses a great analogy to explain this. I wish I came up with it because it's brilliant, but I did not. Let's imagine you're wearing a hearing aid right now, and I'm talking at a 2 out of 10 volume. But we crank the volume dial up on your hearing aid all the way up. So your brain is hearing me talk at a 9 out of 10 volume. I'm actually only talking at a 2 out of 10 volume, but your brain is hearing me louder than I actually am. And this is the same as neuroplastic pain. There is a metaphorical dial in your brain that has been cranked up. And so safe sensations are being amplified as really loud and dangerous. And what determines if this dial gets turned up or down? Danger. The level of perceived danger that your brain feels determines if the dial gets turned up. Like so many people with chronic pain, including myself when I had chronic pain, we fear that there's something structurally wrong with our body. So the dial gets turned up. If you have fear, frustration, annoyance, anger, despair about the actual pain sensations themselves, the dial gets turned up even more. If you're dealing with stressful situations, a major life transition, or heavy emotions, the dial gets turned up again. If you're experiencing anxiety or depression, the dial gets cranked up. If you face childhood adversity or a traumatic event, the dial got cranked up, likely even prior to you having chronic pain. And if you're always on high alert by placing a lot of pressure on yourself, being self-critical, or always worrying, the dial gets cranked up even more. So as you can see, the miscommunication between your body and your brain occurs due to the level of danger your brain feels and the danger circuits becoming activated in the brain. And the more danger the brain feels, the more likely it is to misinterpret safe signals coming up from the body. And studies have shown that there's a lot of overlap between where we feel physical pain and emotional pain in the brain. And so sometimes when the brain feels an emotional danger, it will trigger physical pain as a way to warn us that it feels in danger. Unfortunately, often we don't interpret the danger signal of pain correctly and then move forward with trying to treat it physically. And the solution to mind-body concerns at first is to change the meaning of what our pain means from meaning physical danger to emotional danger, which for a small number of people is enough to eliminate their symptoms. However, for most of us, we need to reduce the level of danger that our brain feels. And the simplistic solution to mind-body concerns is this, that if pain is a danger signal, then any step towards safety is a step in the right direction. There are lots of ways we can move towards safety to heal from neuroplastic pain or mind-body concerns. At first, this can be feeling safe with the pain sensations or physical sensations in our body. It can be feeling safe with the sensations of emotions in our body and being able to sit with them. It can involve processing trauma and beginning to feel safe in our life again. One way of feeling safe is moving towards our authentic self and becoming who we're meant to be. It can also be reducing high alert behaviors, such as placing pressure on ourselves, being self-critical, and worrying. And lastly, it can be adopting a light and easy attitude and actually making time for play and fun. So thanks for watching. I hope this video was helpful for everyone. Please put your questions or comments down below, hit the like button, and subscribe to my channel. Take care.